Howdy everyone, I'm KC LaCourse and I am the host of this video showcase coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is called Hearts of the West. And all my faithful fans out there, you all know the drill, and it's Western poetry, cowboy poetry, storytelling, country music, Western music, and I bring in my friends from Australia sometimes, and they're always a great addition. They love the Western lifestyle, and we're very much alike. They have their stations, we have our ranches. They have their stockmen, we have our cowboys. But we all share the love of freedom and the outdoors. And I just, I'm so proud to keep this legacy going for all of us. Now, I'm going to recite some new poetry today. And I want to give a shout out to my friend, Birdie Nichols. She is an outstanding young lady and a great songwriter. Now, we teamed up for some IWMA team penning together. And I wrote a couple of poems, and she took them and reinterpreted them, and she put a spin on it and turned them into some good songs. So that's what I'm going to recite for you today. Now, this first poem is about guns of the Old West and how the guns also turned some of these gunslingers into legends. And this poem is called Tales of the Old West. In the land of outlaws and darkness of night, a silver peacemaker would end any fight. Holstered for the ready at a gunslinger's hand, the symbol of authority made it stand. The sweat of the brow and a gaze of steel, the gunslinger fingers ready to trigger at the field. Now the Colt single action Army revolver, Wyatt Earp's choice and his faithful absolver, brought him unequaled power in the Old West name. Guns, the tools of the trade, holstered and ready, brought many to fame. Wild Bill Hickok prized rifle of choice, the Springfield sporter gave him his voice. A disputed debt and quick draw duel ended Davis Tutt life and increased Hickok's rule. It's certain, no doubt, his legacy a pivotal moment. He rode into history as a legend, quite potent. He was buried in Deadwood, the rifle at his side. In the ground forever they did ride. These were men, some of the best, ride into history on Tales of the West. Thank you, everyone. Let's get to the showcase. I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. You all stay safe out there.
This is a song from back in 1936 by a gentleman named Cliff Friend. Way out west we met a man, and women are so very sweet. That's where I want to be. That's where I'm gonna be. Yes, way out west just once again, where happiness is complete. There's just one thing I miss, and that is this. Well, give me a horse, a great big horse, and give me buckaroo. Let me wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Give me a ranch and a big pair of pants, and give me a Stetson too. And I'll go wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Won't you give me them wide open spaces? Well, I'm just like a prairie flower, growing wilder every hour. Give me a turkey and a hunk of beef jerky and dish up the doggy stew. And I'll go wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. You know, I never could sing a high-class thing, good music I never knew. But I can wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. I never could dance, and when I dance I ruin them ladies' shoes. But I can wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. You know, it's just a gift from the prairie. You shout it when a bad man takes, mighty good for calling pigs. I never could speak word Greek, I never could shooby-dooby-doo. But I can wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. That's wahoo fingers. Hollywood queens, graces, screen acquired habits too. They like to wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. You know this is no con, they've learned it on the horse they've contract to. They like to wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Won't you give me them wide open spaces? I'm just a little bit those frails. Wanna ride the hills and dales, oh lay me to rest out in the west, but make it a Midwest view, and I'll go wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Now I wanted Cleopatra sing to Anthony when they met. She said wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. And what that roving Romeo sighed to Juliet, he sighed wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. It started way back in Eden. Eve was causing out snow fib, she wahooed at him for a rib. What did Pocahontas say to John Smith when they met? You bet. Wahoo, 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 wahoo. Thank you.
Arizona, I'm just starting to know you. With your Tulsa Oro, standing so strong and so still. With your skies big as daydreams and your clouds with silver linings. As the sun sets on purple mountains. Took me so long to hear the beauty of your desert song, but I swear by the stars in the Arizona nights that I'll always love you. Arizona. Just starting to know you. With your trails good for walking or riding horseback for miles. With your red rocks and mountains. With your dust storms and monsoons. And the tumbling tumbleweeds go drifting on by. So long to hear the beauty of your desert song, and I swear by the stars in my sweet baby's eyes that I'll always